Alright, hey everyone, welcome into the channel today. We're just going to do a Lego room tour. It's been a super long time since we've done one of these, so I wanted to get another one of these videos out here for you guys. There's been a lot of changes in the whole Lego room organization and everything and all the custom stuff that's in here. We got some new builds to show you, and so we're going to start off with that. Let's go ahead and get started here. Welcome in, hit the like and subscribe to check out this whole Lego room, but we're going to do a complete video here today, and we can deep dive into deeper things later as you want to. But if you have questions and you want something else, another video, let me know. But let's first take a look at the whole Lego room here on an overview. Okay, this is where I spend most of my Lego time: building, sorting, filming content, working on my Bricklink store, making UV prints, 3D prints, all of that stuff. So honestly, it's just relaxing after a long day. So every inch of this room has evolved over the years, and I'm always making changes all of the time. So we're just looking at the display side of the room. I have all sorts of different shelves in here, the Billy shelves from IKEA. So this is where I keep some of my favorite builds. I might put some away, but I try to rotate things out occasionally, but there are a few sets that I will never take off of these shelves. So one of my favorite things about the Lego room is that every set tells a story. It's where did you buy it, why did you buy it, things like that. Some are challenging, some remind you of your childhood, and others are just too good looking to not show off, so you just leave them out. So I do have some favorite sets. We'll have to do another video for that, so we'll keep moving on here. This here is my building station with my desk. This is where all the magic happens if I'm working on my own thing or just building a set. So it's the building station, and this is where you can spend hours putting them together, filming videos, and occasionally searching for one missing piece that you could not find. This setup has changed quite a bit over the years, but I've tried different layouts, different tables, things like that, but this seems to work for me. So let's move on to the organization, because that's what I get from a lot of people. They always ask me questions on it. They love my organization, so we're going to jump on over to that. Here we go. Alright, so I use so many different types of drawers and bins, so you can use what's best for you. You can sort it however you want. I do some by color, some by parts, depends on much like pieces I have of that. So there's just a little section there what I have, and I have some other drawers here with some organization, and I kind of know where things are. Everything isn't labeled, but I do have a lot labeled over here that I will show you. The organization is what keeps the hobby fun for me and the kids. When we can find the piece, it just makes it so much easier to not give up and quit and just keep building when you know the piece you want and you know where it is. So some of them are super small, so it's super easy, but basically I use a combination of the storage containers and custom organization, as you can see here with my 3D printer. And I have these all labeled and organized on the outside, so we know where those are. It keeps everything under control in the Lego room. I know some people just put it wherever and just kind of make a mess everywhere, but you can do it however you want. But this is how it works for us. But I'm definitely super proud of these 3D printed storage bins. They help maximize my space a lot. And if you have a ton of parts, I would definitely recommend them. If you need some, let me know. I've made some for other people on here, so they love them and they work out great. You can do any size that you want. But we'll look at a few more drawers here. Some transparent drawer, one of my favorite and everybody's favorite. And of course we have some more pieces over here. These are just kind of random, but I know where they are. And then on the other side, I have a huge winter village I'll show you later, but that's where I have a lot of these pieces. So yeah, this up here, these like top 7 are all winter village parts that I use. So basically they're whites and grays and things like that that I can use, and some minifigure parts there. So I've been making some custom pieces now. Alright, let's move on to everybody's favorite, the minifigure collection. Now let's talk minifigures. We have all sorts of them. We have all themes and everything like that. So collecting minifigures is honestly one of my favorite things to do. I don't have them all out, but these are the ones that I have on display. They are all over the Lego room. They're either separate from the set or with the set. It just kind of depends. But we have minifigures everywhere. We've even added shelves on the side so that we could do more minifigures on the side of my IKEA Billy shelves, which I've made videos on that previously. I'll show you those right here. So right there, I've made those on the shelf so I can maximize that Lego space to get those on there. So my favorite minifigures I have all over, but basically here my CMF and some of my favorite are my Sigvics coming up right there. We have some Sigvics that we have traded with other people at conventions. Definitely a special part in the Lego room. And I added a candle to one of them because I know one of them has passed away, so I added that on there. It doesn't matter if they're Star Wars classic themes or rare collectibles, we have them in here. We got the NBA minifigures. I think I'm like too short to complete that one, besides a couple of the home jerseys. This is a section of my Lego room that a lot of you don't see because I don't film a lot of content on it, but it is my Lego City modulars, and I have probably 6 more that I need to complete that are in boxes. So just a story of everyone's Lego life there. Just they're in boxes. Someday I'll get them done. Also, I do need to get this up. This is the Wall Street Journal, and why do I have this? This is because our Lego room was in the Wall Street Journal. Awesome interview that we did for that. So just some random stuff here we got going on. We can go into detail later on that. So now we're going to move on to the Winter Village. This is awesome. We do this with the kids. Every year we open, after the Black Friday, the new winter holiday set. However, we have not done it the last couple years because they are just getting outrageously expensive. And I don't have as much room and we don't like them all the time. So this is what we have. I don't have all of the lights on. This does look awesome with all of the lights on. So we'll just do a quick walkthrough of the Lego Winter Village streets here. We got custom parts in there to make it even more fun. But here it is, just kind of an aerial view. Just check it out and let me know if you have a city or a Lego Winter Village or anything like that. I have a whole separate videos on this, so you can check out those in my playlist also. So anyway, thanks for checking that out. Oh, one more thing. Let me show you behind this cave up here, because this is one of my favorite spots. So we'll zoom around to the back here. Let's see, not right here, but I made that inside the goblin inside of the mountain, just a little add-on that I was working on. So inside my cave, the winter holiday party with the Arctic Explorers, one of my favorite parts of my winter village. So much detail in there, you cannot see it on this video. Oh, there's a guy down. So anyway, you definitely want to check that out and stay tuned on that. Another section, if you noticed as I was going around, is this table and this on the floor. Yeah, this is where kids play. Kids are welcome in the Lego room, so they can play all they want. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Like I said, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. I can go way into more detail about my organization, things like that, my 3D printing, UV printed. If you need anything like that, let me know. I can help out with that too. I do have a whole station on that. My whole Bricklink store. I didn't even go over that. I have all those parts over there too. So no, I mean, this thing's just massive in here, and you always got to make sure you have room to expand. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, if you want more videos on anything else, let me know, and we'll get to it. So anyway, thanks again, and we'll see you next time.